to this project overview of my latest track, Blackcard, under my Daxson alias, which is out now on Coldharbour. I'm just going to run through the track and show you what all the different sounds like individually, how it's made up to this final version, which we're looking at now. I'm going to try my best to keep it under 10 minutes and not go into too much detail on individual parts. I'm going to start at the top then with the kick and the bass. I've used audio sample for the kick. Got a low sub bass and a high sub bass, which is just a one sort of stab. They work together to create this groove. And then got quite a few mid bass layers. The main one is this one here, with this one. Got like a clicky one. So it's quite like a gritty sort of sound for the mid bass that I've gone for, and used saturator to do that, just bringing out some of these frequencies, and same on this layer as well. Got like a glitch as well here. These have all got a tiny bit of swing on as well to add to the groove. That's how the track drops in the intro. Looking at the build up to that intro, there's quite a few effects, a lot of rises and snare rolls as well. Got a kick roll there as well. And then some hats come in. These hats have also got the same swing on as the mid bass. So that all sounds like this together. And my computer's starting to go a bit mental now because I'm recording. So I quite like this sound that I've got in the intro. It's written just like ARP. It sounded like this before the processing. It's got all sorts of effects on. So that comes in from the start of the track and in the intro as well. So the mid bass filters out in this transition, and then when it comes back in, it's just dipped in volume a little bit to make room for the intro leads and the gated vocal as well, which sounds like this with these vocal chops. They're audio samples which have a gate on, and they play the same top notes as the intro lead, which is, they sound like this individually. I like a pad, and then I like this lead as well. It's got like a tremolo effect on and some delay. So then after that, there's a build into the breakdown. There's more effects, same as the intro, snare rolls as well. There's a small gap right here before the breakdown actually starts. It's got this vocal sample in, and then there's these nice filtered down pads and piano as well. With the gated vocal as well. Got a sub bass from the Virus synth. Some other low basses as well. So the leads I've had to bounce out into audio because the project was just crashing all the time. It was that big, and I've also got an effect on the leads which I needed to do in audio before the drop. I will show you the leads, but the computer will probably go crazy because it's recording as well. This is what the individual leads sound like. Got some layers of plucks that sit on top of the main leads. This is the first pluck. And it's playing the top notes of the melody. Then there's the actual main leads, which I've used Spire for. So all together, see if this will work. Bit too glitchy. Altogether, they sound like this. So then the snare rolls come back in. Before the main build, which builds up to the main drop. So on the leads right before the drop, I've got this gap of silence, which is another reason I had to bounce out to audio. And I've also got this delay effect on with a bit of bit crush. This took me ages to get right. Essentially it's just like a really short delay going from 0 to like 4.4 milliseconds. So then I've got this other vocal sample which comes in right before the drop as well. It drops with all them leads again. Got this sort of like noise top lead, which just gives the lead a bit of like an attack. Got some different pads for the main drop as well. from using Nexus for them. Also use a different sub bass for the main drop as well, for a different pattern. It's like an up and down pattern. So then after the drop there's another mini build to the actual outro. Again, it's got loads of rises and effects for that transition. I just noticed these two sounds as well that I've got. They're from an earlier version of the project. See if I can find it. So the intro sounded different when I first started it. But I decided not to use them in the end. But still got the reverse sounds from that main synth. It's from the Virus. Might use that in a track in the future. So I think I've pretty much covered everything now. I hope that you do enjoy this track as much as I've enjoyed making it, and that you can support it, of course. I hope that you found this video useful as well. Any producers out there that can take inspiration from it or ideas. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you somewhere soon.